So I'm going to tell you to concentrate on one of your hands. It could be your right hand, your left hand, doesn't matter which, but you'll begin concentrating on a hand that is free and unencumbered. The more you concentrate on that hand, the lighter that hand becomes. In fact, the more you concentrate on that hand, it feels as though around your wrist is tied a bouquet of helium balloons. And the more you relax, the more you concentrate, the more you visualize and believe, the lighter that hand becomes, feeling as though your hand is rising, lifting and rising. That's fine, you're concentrating perfectly. In a moment, you're going to begin concentrating on that hand as you concentrate now on that hand. Begin concentrating on that hand now, imagining that there's a bouquet of helium balloons tied around that wrist, allowing it to now rise and lift, pulling your arms straight in the air, rising and lifting. Lifting and rising, that's fine. You're concentrating perfectly. The more you imagine, visualize, and believe, the lighter and lighter that hand becomes. If your hand is touched, it's as though additional balloons are being attached to that arm, rising and right into the air, rising and lifting, lifting and rising, that's fine. You're concentrating perfectly. The more you concentrate, imagine, visualize, believe, the lighter that hand becomes. Now lifting you straight off of the floor, straight off of your chair, so now straight in the air. That's fine, you're concentrating perfectly. Feet are glued to the floor, feet are glued to the floor. Now rising and lifting, lifting and rising. Your muscles now relax, pulling you off of the floor, off of your chair, now rising you right into the air, rising and lifting. Lifting and rising. In a moment when I say the number 3, it's balloons expand to 100 times original size. 3, rising and lifting. Lifting and rising. That's fine. You're concentrating perfectly. Balloons pull you straight up. Rising and lifting. Rising and lifting. That's fine. Feet are glued to the floor. Rising and lifting. You're concentrating perfectly. When I say the number 2, balloons expand to 10,000 times original size. 3, 2, rising and lifting. Lifting and rising. That's fine. You're concentrating perfectly. The more you relax, imagine, visualize, and believe, the lighter those hands become. That's fine. In a moment, when I say the number 1, balloons expand to 100,000 times original size. Rising and lifting. 3, 2, 1. Rising and lifting. Lifting and rising. That's fine. You're concentrating perfectly. In a moment, I'm going to tell you to open your eyes. I'm going to give some of you a number. If I give you a number, I'm going to keep you on stage. If I do not give a number, it's not a reflection of you. I just simply have a limited amount of space on the stage. So in a moment, I'm going to tell you to open your eyes, freeze right where you are until I give you a number. If I give you a number, you're going to stay on stage. For those of you that do not get a number, you'll return back to your seat and enjoy the rest of the show, laughing and being able to enjoy every moment, being the world's greatest fans, the world's greatest cheerleaders for these people that stay on stage. So in a moment, I'm going to count from 1 to 3. When I say the number 3, you'll simply open your eyes, raising your hand, and rise. Nice and high, nice and high. That's rising, nice and strong. In a moment, when I say the number 3, you'll open your eyes. 1, 2, 3, wide awake, wide awake. Everybody look at your arm and see how well you've concentrated. Freeze right where you are. So I'm going to give you some of you a number. If I give you a number, I'm going to keep you on stage. If I do not give you a number, it's not a reflection of you. It's simply I just have a little bit of limited amount of space. So you are definitely number 1. You are number 2. We'll keep you on stage. Number 3, fantastic. You, sir, you are going to be number 4. You are going to be number 5. And you'll be number 6. And you will be number 7. If I did not give you a number, you go ahead and put your arms down. If I did not give you a number, return back to your seat. Ladies and gentlemen, we go to all the people up on stage. A big round of applause.
Girl next to me fell on
If I give you a number, please move this chair back. I lost someone already?
All right, good message.
All right,
You can have it.
fantastic. Everybody give those people that joined us on stage a big round of applause. Give the people that joined me on stage a big round of applause. For those of you that are up here, in a moment I'm going to begin introducing you to everyone. So how many of you guys are ready to have some fun tonight? I think that we have the perfect subject to make this possible. So I feel like since these are the stars of our show, I feel like it's appropriate we meet them on a first name basis. So all right, we'll go ahead and begin over here. So what's your name?
Bree.
Bree, where are you from?
Boise.
Boise, awesome. And who are you here with?
Tony.
Tony Litzner! All right, awesome, fantastic. So thank you for joining me on stage. So in a moment, I'm going to relax you. Give me your hand. In a moment, I'm going to hypnotize you. It will take less than a second. Allow yourself to relax. Take a big deep breath in. Sleep away.
What?
She is going to be for real amazing.
What? Taking it.
She, Bree actually was in the hypnosis show that I did back in January, and she giggles like crazy. Just watch her laugh tonight. I asked her to come up just because when she's in trance, it's hilarious. All right, so what's your name, sir?
Reed.
Reed?
Yeah.
All right, so how are you doing?
I'm okay.
I bet you are. All right. Awesome. Okay, just go ahead and relax your arms. All right. So hypnosis is just all about relaxing and letting go. So just allow yourself to simply relax and have fun. Just take a big deep breath in and breathe out. Just don't have to worry about anything. Just take a big deep breath in. Sleep. Way down. Just allow yourself to relax. That's what you're doing perfectly. What's your name? Sleep. Way down.
No way. No way.
Really,
What's your name?
Christina.
Christina. Where are you from?
Romania.
You're from Romania.
I am.
Fantastic. All right. Just take a big deep breath in. Just breathe out. Just relax.
I don't know what you're going to do.
You don't have to worry. Just relax. Breathe in. Breathe out. Sleep. What a group of floppers tonight. All right. And what's your name?
Erin.
Aaron. Just breathe in deep. Just relax. All right. And what's your name?
Sala.
Sala, otherwise known as Hope McChilly. All right. Fantastic. So in a moment you can relax. Just a little bit. Relax. That's good. Just take a big deep breath in. Just relax. And just wait. That's fine. Your name?
Teresa.
Teresa. All right. Teresa, I'm going to do this one a little bit different. All I want you to do is simply look at me. Just take a big deep breath in. Just breathe in. Sleep way down. So, in a moment, those of you that are on stage, in a moment, in your mind's eye, when I say the word, you will begin laughing hysterically as though you just heard the punchline from the funniest joke you've ever heard in your entire life. Joke now enters your mind. You begin laughing and giggling and laughing. Harder and harder, laughing and giggling as though this joke is the funniest joke you've ever heard in your entire life. The joke becomes funnier and funnier, laughing and giggling and laughing. That's funny. Here comes the joke. Perfectly. Joke becomes 10 times funnier, laughing and giggling. Funnier and funnier. Joke becomes even funnier, laughing and giggling. When I stop my foot, joke becomes even funnier. Laughing and giggling. The moment when I say the number one joke, please 1, 3, 2, 1, sleep. Wait. That's fine. We concentrate perfectly. In a moment, I'm going to count from 1 to 3. You'll simply open your eyes. When I say the number 3, you'll return to your seat. But when you do, you are going to be in the 3rd grade. Yes, when you return to your seats, you're going to be 3rd graders, and I will be your teacher. Now, as 3rd graders, anytime I look at you, you're good, well-behaved little 3rd graders. But the moment I turn my back on you, you begin making faces, gestures, whatever rude things a little 3rd grader would do when the teacher's not looking. But anytime I look at you, you'll be those good little 3rd graders. So a moment when I say the number 3, you'll simply stand up, return to your seats, and you'll be good little 3rd graders. Anytime I turn my back on you, you will be silly and obnoxious and make faces, whatever a 3rd grader would do. On the moment when I say number 3, you'll be 3rd graders. 1, 2, 3, wide awake. Open your eyes. Wide awake, return to your seats. How you doing, kids? Return to your seat, that's fine, okay. Now that nap time's over, how are you doing?
Fine.
Good, okay, good. So, are you guys all doing good? All right, good. So today, we're going to be talking about math, okay? Are you guys ready? So, all right. So, with this math problem here, I want you to see how when we take 3 plus 2, then... Now, are you kids listening? Are you sure? All right, so let's go back to the problem. All right, so here in this problem as we're... What is going on over here? What is going on?
You were around?
Is this true? Was that you? What did you say? It wasn't you?
was doing that.
All right, so just concentrate, kids, okay? Concentrate. This is really important. We're going to need to know this someday. All right, so kids, when we look at this problem, I want you to be able to see. Hey, kids. All right. Sit down. So in a moment, kids, when I say the number 1, the person next to you will have the worst body odor you've ever smelled in your entire life. In a moment, the person next to you will have the worst body odor of your entire life. 3, 2, 1. Don't move your chairs. Chairs here. Whoa. What's wrong?
That was disgusting.
Mindful of the stage. Don't go towards the back of the stage. What's going on here? It smells really bad. It smells. No. Stay in your chair. I think it's her. Who? Her? Is it you?
No, but I can't breathe.
What's going on here?
Sorry.
It's her? Are you the one? Are you sure? The moment when I stomp my feet, you realize it's you that has a terrible body odor. Keep your chair still. You realize you have terrible body odor and you haven't. So what's going on here?
I'm sorry, that was me.
What's wrong?
I just realized I haven't showered in a few days.
Oh my goodness. And what about you?
Oh my gosh, I forgot my deodorant.
Oh my goodness. All right, kids, get your chairs all back. All right, in a moment, when I stomp my foot, the person next to you will have the most amazing cologne you've ever, or perfume you've ever smelled in your entire life. In fact, you cannot smell it enough. Like, it's the most amazing smell you've ever smelled. 3, 2, 1. Wait, how are you? Alright, get off. Alright, now in a moment when I stop my foot, you realize someone in the audience has the most amazing smell, and you have to go find who that is. Oh, you have to go find out who's got the most amazing smell. Someone in the audience has got the most incredible smell. You have got to find who they are, and you cannot get enough. Who's got the most amazing smell? Oh, use that whipper. It looks like Reed's found someone back there. Someone has got the most amazing smell. You need to find who it is. Use your nose. Amazing smell. Wow, something fascinating. So what's going on here? Oh wow! What's going on here? She does. Okay. Well, you claimed him, right? He smells so good. You claimed him. He's yours. Awesome. Okay. All right, boys and girls, take one last big whip in and return to your seats. One big last big whip in and return to your seats. All right, give our little third graders a big round of applause. As you return to your seats, you notice the temperature in the room begins to rise. You notice the thermostat must be off because the room starts to get hotter and hotter, and you will keep your clothes on, but you'll do anything you can to keep cool. And the temperature begins to get warmer and warmer, rising hotter and hotter right now, getting so warm. You do everything you can to stay cool, except for take off your clothes. You keep your clothes on during this whole experience, and you notice how hot it is. Unbelievably hot. Oh my goodness. What's going on, kids? Are you okay?
Hot in here.
What's going on? Oh my goodness. Alright. What do you think, kids? Should we turn on the air conditioner?
Yes.
Alright, let's turn on the air conditioner. Temperature goes back down. It's going down. Oh no, the thermostat is broken again. It gets colder and colder. Colder and colder now. Oh my gosh, you have to do everything you can to stay warm. Do whatever it takes to stay warm as the temperature drops. As the air conditioner goes out of control. Oh no, do whatever you can to stay warm. Oh, it feels arctic and freezing. Stay warm. Oh my goodness. The moment I stomp my foot, temperature returns to normal. That's fine. You're doing perfectly. All right, kids. All right, let's just get this over with. In a moment, I'm going to count 3 to 1. When I do, I'll go to sleep. 3, 2, 1, sleep. Wait. That's fine. You're doing perfectly. Give these folks a huge round of applause. So in a moment, when I count from 1 to 3, all of you will be entered into a competition. This is a competition to win $1 million. And so you want to perform as well as you can for this competition. In a moment, you're going to be entered into a bodybuilding competition. As you do this competition, you are going to flex and strut your stuff. You're going to demonstrate how strong you are in your effort to win this competition. When I say the number 3, you'll all be entered into a bodybuilding competition. 1, 2, 3.
Too sexy for love. Too sexy for
Oh, yeah.
going
Come on, this is noise for these guys. Make some noise if you like it. Oh, yeah. Let's see you got the sexiest stuff. Let's see what they got. Go ahead and stretch your stuff. Oh, yeah. What do you guys think? Are these guys pretty amazing? Alright, perfect. Now the next phase of the competition, you're going to be entered into a dance competition, and all of you need to perform the river dance. Go! That's perfect. So one at a time, we're going to have you guys come from the stage, beginning with Larissa. Let's see what you've got. Woo! Let's hear some noise for her. Oh yeah, look at those moves. All right, our next person. Ready to go. Woo! Awesome. All right. Here for Christina. Look at these moves. You guys are serious professional dancers. Oh yeah. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Woo! You got to be professional. All right. Let's hear it for Reed. Oh wow. Look at it go. Look at those moves. Unbelievable. Years and years of training to get those kind of moves. What about Reed? Always see that fancy board. All right, Gerald! Oh my goodness! Oh my goodness! He's channeling the inner river dancer right now. Come on, let's hear some noise for him. All right, ladies and gentlemen. All right, awesome, cool, quiet. All right, well, I need your help selecting a winner. Let's hear. Let's go through and see who's the winner here. Let's see. Let's make some noise for Theresa. What's your name again? Aaron. Let's make some noise for Aaron. What do you think? Awesome. What about Christina? What? What? What about Reed? How about Reed? What about Deborah? Ladies and gentlemen, all of you have a seat. We're going to have Deborah come forward. Ladies and gentlemen, give it up to the winner. That was really amazing.
Thank you. I've never done that before. Just to have all of your support and my personal has been a lot to me.
So tell us, I mean, you had some pretty intricate moves. I mean, what, like for all of the viewers out there, and all the people out there that are also wondering how to start their river dancing career, like what did it take for you to get to where you're at right now?
You just have to dance like there's no tomorrow. And you just have to feel it in your feet.
big dreams, what would you say to them to encourage them to really live big and to pursue their dreams?
You just have to go do your dream. You just have to try. You have to keep trying or else you're not gonna
Sleep. In a moment, the person whose neck I'm touching right now, in a moment when I say the number 3, you'll open your eyes, you'll return to your seat, but when you try to sit down, you realize you can't. You realize you cannot sit down because your butt is missing. The person whose neck I'm touching right now will return to your seat, but you cannot sit down. As hard as you try, you cannot sit down because your butt is missing. 1, 2, 3, wide awake. Hey, what's going on?
I was just dancing and then
Then what? What happened?
I was right here.
What happened?
I fell.
All right, just go ahead and stand up. All right.
That's okay.
You okay? You're okay? All right. Just go ahead and stand up. It's okay. It's okay. All right. Well, just thank you. Give her another big round of applause. Excuse me. Like, what's going on?
Can't sit down.
What happened? What's wrong?
It's
No, you can tell me. You don't have a butt. What do you mean? How could you not have a butt? Like, what happened to your butt?
I don't know.
What happened?
You okay?
It's just not really funny, but it's really funny.
All right. In a moment when I stomped your foot, you realize that you did not lose your butt, but someone stole your butt. In fact, in this room is an international butt smuggler, and you need to find who stole your butt. You gotta find who this is. Somewhere out there is your butt. You better go find where your butt is, otherwise you're never gonna have it. You're gonna need it for the rest of the show.
He stole it.
Go find that butt.
Give it back. You can do it. You're done. Good. River dancing champion.
Who is it?
Where's my butt? Where's my butt?
Did you find him? Did you find him?
Yes.
Did you find who stole your butt?
Yes.
All right, we got.
He looks guilty.
Where?
So, are you sure? I mean, this is a pretty serious accusation to accuse someone of being an international butt smuggler, right? So, this is a big deal. Why do you think it's him?
I work very hard on my butt, and this is not right. You have no right to steal butt.
That's not okay to steal people's butts.
He's hiding something, you can tell.
Why?
He's holding, I don't know why you just won't give it back to me. It's clear that you have it. You're just hiding, you're sitting on it. If you weren't sitting on it, you would be standing up.
Stand up.
Give it to her.
What's that? All right, hey, seriously though, like, that's not cool. You just don't go around stealing people's cups. You just don't do that.
How many butts have you stolen? He is a liar.
Give me a second.
What I don't understand is why you won't give it back.
Pretty nice
All right,
butt.
are you saying that's pretty nice butt, right? So, you can claim them, I mean, really, right? All right.
Wait, how is that fair? He has his own butt. I mean, my butt.
Swap?
No, I
So do you want to ask him if he's ready to give your butt back?
Can you please give my butt back?
All right, all right.
All right, give it the butt back.
Woo!
All right, get your butt. Yeah, your butt. You're your seat. Give her a big round of applause. You want to take a big deep breath in? 3, 2, 1, sleep away. Now.
No, you're not. I've talked to a lot of people that have done this before.
Really?
I'm glad you got her butt back. I really am. All right, so in a
Not
moment,
open enough to suggestion.
when you open your eyes, you'll notice that I have in my hand a gun. But this is no ordinary gun. In fact, this gun is filled with tickle juice. If you are shot by this gun, you will begin laughing hysterically. The more you're shot, the more out of control your laughter will be. In a moment, when I say the number 3, you'll open your eyes and you'll notice in my hand, I have a tickle gun. If you're shot by this gun, you'll begin laughing hysterically. The more you're shot, the more you will laugh. 1, 2, 3, wide awake. Now wears off. All right, everyone stand up, return to your seats. Return to your seats. Wow. Who knew that hypnosis could be such a good workout?